Okay, so I'm going to start working on the, on his jacket, his tunic, and I've decided that I'm probably going to keep it blue. I just want to keep the color palette sort of similar and together. So I'm going to start very light, and I'm going to work my way up in many, many layers. So I'm going to start all the way with B00, my frost blue, which is the lightest blue that I have. Now you notice there is no pattern on his jacket because I'm actually going to add that in later with a paint pen instead of having to worry about a lot of drawing in patterns. I'm going to do it at the very end. When I get to that tutu, I want to be very careful. So I'm just going to color just right above the line and let the ink sink and make its way over into the tutu. Now I know it's a little splotchy, sort of like a cloud. That's okay, because I'm going to be doing a lot of layers, and I'm not going to worry about splotchiness at the moment. Okay, so let's move to the next darker color, and I'm going to go right up the value scale to B01, which is mint blue. And this is a pretty light color, so I'm just going to block in where my major shading is going to be. My next color is going to be B21, or baby blue. And I'm just going to go in and darken my shadows even more. And this is a lot of just what Copics are about, is a lot of layering, going over what you've already done, building up color, building up layers. gonna go in with my next darker shade, which would be B14, light blue. And generally the more layers you do, the more dynamic your drawing will get. Now you can see as we begin to move to the darker colors, it becomes much more difficult to get that nice gradient. And it's a little difficult to blend. It's a bit more difficult to match colors. But we will do our best. So then what you can do once you've gotten that darker shade on, I'm going to go back with my B01, my mint blue, a lighter shade, and I'm just going to go over that and help that blend in a little bit. Adding some more ink, soften the edges, blend it together, so it's not such a hard edge. And you may have to do that many times. It is not a fast process. Then if you like, if that blue's getting too dark for you, go in with the shade you were just using, which is sort of the shade that's lighter than the light blue, which would be the baby blue. And you can go in and even some of that out. And yeah, it gets tricky.